Okay, Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Okay, will water/oil entering the ears break the fast? Will it make a difference if it was intentional or unintentional? Okay, water will not break the fast if it enters the ears, intentionally or unintentionally. Now, a person is taking a shower or for some reason while fasting, a person is outside, it's raining quite hard. It enters, the water enters the ears, the fast will not break. But putting oil intentionally or any type of a medicine or a ear drop inside will break the fast. Okay. Question: what happens if a person eats or drinks forgetting that he is fasting? The fast will not break. If a person forgets and started eating or drinking, and a person remembers, or someone else tells the person, "Oh, you're fasting," he stops, the person can resume the fast. No problem, it doesn't break by forgetting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum assalam. While gargling or putting in water into my nose during wudu, some water went to my throat by mistake. Does my fast break? What should I do? Okay, first of all, while a person is fasting, should not gargle, should not sniff the water too much inside. If you need, just do the rinse, simply rinse the mouth or the nose, just wet finger cleaning, and that's it. Because of course the gargle, you're going to do the gargling, you're going to sift the water inside, it will go inside. Yes, it will break the fast. If you're gargling and then the water goes in, it will break the fast. So remember that. Stay away from it while we are fasting. And it will break, and then you have to make the qada. You can have to make up that fasting after. So gargling, pulling water into the nose, if it goes inside, the fast will break. Make it up after Ramadan. No kafara, only qada. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum assalam. I have a bad habit of smoking. Well, that's alhamdulillah. At least when you're doing something bad, you're admitting it's bad. Alhamdulillah, that's good. That's a good sign. I have a bad habit of smoking, and am I permitted to smoke while fasting? No, you're not. Smoking while fasting is not permissible. If anyone smokes while fasting, fast will break, and then you have to give the kafara, not qada, kafara. So what is the kafara? Fast 60 days continuously. 60 days, lunar Islamic calendar, 60 days. If not possible for health reason, then 60 masakin. Feed 60 masakin. 60, not 16. 60. Sittin masakin. You can feed one miskin the whole 60 times, or 60 individual, equal to an average meal. So don't smoke, okay? Don't smoke.
Just two questions, really quick. The first one, when you said when he goggles or sniffs it, you should continue the full day.
Yes.
एक सेकंड के लिए माइक लेना दूसरा.
Yeah, go ahead. Just the brother is asking, if someone breaks, like let's say gargling or something, water goes down, the fast breaks. Yes, the person should continue the fast. Yes. It is not that the fast is broken and he's just eating and drinking. Out of respect of Ramadan, a person should not eat or drink anything. Okay, one brother right now here asked a question about bakhur. While fasting, if there's bakhur or itar, deliberately smelling it, and the smoke goes in deliberately, intentionally, it is not permissible to do that. Okay, it will break the fast. But yes, let's say for example the bakhur is on and you're just walking through, or you're just entering the itar shop, a fragrance shop, and smell is coming. That is fine. That's no problem. Or you are applying the itar, that is fine. But deliberately smelling the bakhur and inhaling it and all that, that's not permissible. Okay, the other question, very quickly. I have a dentist appointment for a filling to be done during Ramadan. Can I go to that appointment? Now, look, brother or sister, the procedure doesn't break the fast. But while the procedure, things go in. Sometimes you don't have that control. Water or some type, or like some kind of a particle or anything that goes in, the fast breaks. So if there's no emergency, just postpone that appointment. If it's an emergency, then of course, just make up. There will be qada, no kafara. If something goes inside, right? Sometimes there's an emergency to do that, whether it's extraction, drilling, cleaning, whatever it is. If it's not mandatory, like no emergency, just change just do it after Ramadan. If it's, then the fast will break. There will be a qada, no kafara. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum assalam. If one can't fast in the month of Ramadan because of old age, what should one do? Can his family fast for him? No. Family cannot fast for anyone. No one can fast on behalf of another person. Remember that. No one can fast, right? Okay. Now, if a person is not capable of fasting because of old age and is getting worse, weak and all that, then fidya will be given. Fidya. What is the fidya? Equal to sadaqatul fitr. Just give it. For every fast will be, let's say for example, just giving an example, $10 per person is sadaqatul fitr. So for every fast will be $10. So the whole month will be how much? $300. Whether it's because of the old age, whether it's because of like a chronic disease that the doctor says that no, this person, you cannot fast. If you fast, your illness will increase or you might die, for those people. And there's no hope of getting better in the future. So it is for those people to give fidya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum assalam. Can I brush my teeth with toothpaste while I'm fasting? Okay, remember, brushing with toothpaste, it is makruh. It does not break the fast. But if that toothpaste goes inside, it breaks the fast. Understood? Use miswak. Use miswak. It is sunnah, no problem. Use miswak as much as you like. Don't use the brush or toothpaste, just. Assalamu alaikum Shaykh, wa alaikum assalam. Is it okay to apply cream or lotion while fasting? All creams and lotions, Vaseline, externally in the body to apply, it is totally fine while fasting, no problem. Oil, Vaseline, lotion, cream, or any ointment on top of the body, that is totally fine, no problem. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. I have a chest infection and my doctor gave me some medication to take. Can I break my fast? Now, this type of a question, any chronic disease or any illness, you have to consider the doctor. You have to consult a doctor. If the doctor says this illness, you will fast, illness will increase, or it can go worse, but you might die, you have to take these medications, then don't fast. Okay. Later on, you get better, inshallah, you can fast, make it up, or otherwise, the disease is not getting, getting better, or for some reason, you still have to take those medications. Then again, the fidya comes. That is the last resort. Fidya is the last resort. It's not that someone sneezes, okay, I'm going to give fidya. I'm going to give fidya. No, right? That's the last resort that you cannot make it up in the future. If you are able to make it up, fidya will not be permissible. You have to make up the fast. Can a woman, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Can a woman during her period eat food in Ramadan during the day? Yes, because she cannot fast, but she can eat, drink, but not in front of the people, as respect of others who are fasting and the respect of Ramadan as well, of course. Just eat by yourself, no problem. Will eye drops break my fast? Eye drops doesn't break the fast. You put the eye drops, no problem. Even though the taste of that medicine might be in the throat, no problem. It goes. The same thing will alcohol, surma. People apply. It doesn't break the fast. Alcohol, not alcohol. I'm not saying alcohol in Arabic. Alcohol, no. Alcohol, surma. Ithmid is known as ithmid, right? It doesn't break the fast. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you, Sheikh, for doing these sessions with our community, and I pray it gives you blessing to reach Jannah, inshallah. Ameen. And to you as well. May Allah accept. Okay, type 1 diabetes is a condition in which the patient is not producing any insulin naturally. Okay, diabetes. Again, consult your doctor. What situation you are in. If the doctor says yes, you can fast, you fast. If there is no, you cannot fast, you'll get worse or something, no fast. Understood? All these type of diseases. Consult your doctor first. And if possible, consult a Muslim doctor. If possible. Because the situation of ours, they know better. Right? Instead of a non-Muslim, right? So in the days of fasting, a Muslim doctor can say, okay, you know what? Okay, fast, no problem. Now in that situation, if someone fasts, let's say for example, and in between a person gets sick, cannot go on fasting, break your fast, no problem. Don't be scared of breaking the fast. What will happen? Breaking the fast, you only have to make qada, no kafara in this situation. Intentionally, if someone breaks the fast, that will be a kafara. Then you have to 60 days of fasting, or 60 masakin. You have to feed 60 masakin. Okay, just a few more and then inshallah I will let you guys go. What advice can you give for us to handle having friends or family that only practice Islam in Ramadan? You don't have the control. I mean, your attitude, your handling should be in a good way. Whatever they do, they practice Islam in Ramadan or out of Ramadan, it is not your problem. You will not be questioned about it. Yes, what will you be questioned about is how you're handling them, what is your attitude towards them. That's it. So you should be having good akhlaq, good character with them. Don't think about what my responsibility. Your responsibility is that you be a good Muslim and you practice Islam in Ramadan or out of Ramadan, right? But what others are doing, that is not your problem. You can advise them, you can give them good advice. That's it. You cannot force anyone to do or not to do. Do you know of any food or drink from the Sunnah that we can implement this Ramadan? No specific food, no specific drink. Whatever diet you take, whatever. But yes, healthy, of course, number one. Number two, don't overeat. A lot of people, in Ramadan, their weight is gained, mashallah. Instead of going down, they go up. So, because why? The more you're going to eat, the more lazy you're gonna become. More sleepy and lazy, right? And then it's gonna be a problem, especially Taraweeh comes and then so have a very light suhoor. Suhoor you can eat a bit because you have the whole day, but especially iftar, have a balance, right, in the middle. But there's no any specific food or what, right? Inshallah. If I did not make up my fast from the prior year and Ramadan has started, what happens? Okay, the first thing, whatever fast you have missed, it should Ramadan fast. That is fard. So you have to make them as soon as possible. Make it up after Ramadan, right? Don't delay. The more you're going to delay, the more is going to be a problem with you. Now, when the Ramadan comes, you're going to fast of that current Ramadan. It's not that you're going to making the niyat of the previous Ramadan. No. When the Ramadan comes, you have to fast for that month, for that year. Right? Okay, what is the reward of finishing the Quran in Ramadan? And there's another question about, reward good deeds in Ramadan. Now remember this. Every good deed is tenfold. Every good deed you do, tenfold. It increases to 700. It depends on the ikhlas, the sincerity, number one. Number two is, in Ramadan, as I mentioned, every good deed, whatever you do, is multiplied. It is mentioned like 70 times more that you do. There's a hadith in which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, for each every harf, each and every letter of Quran, you get the reward of tenfold. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I do not say that alif lam mim is one word. It is one harf is alif is one harf, lam is one harf, mim is harf. So when we recite alif lam mim, we get 30 minimum 30 the reward, 30. So in Ramadan you get is multiplied. So of course, finishing the Quran, as we know that this is the month of Quran. So as much as we can do easily, no burden, no hardship upon oneself, as much as we can finish the Quran easily, inshallah we should be doing that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Yashhadullah anni uhibbukum fillah. Nafsu shu'ur. Nafsu shu'ur. I love you also for the sake of Allah. It is mentioned, I didn't read that, this is mentioned here. Okay. And there's another same question. Can one use eye drops while fasting? What was the answer? MashaAllah, you guys are all Mufti, mashallah. That's it. Any other, just question, any? Yes.
Like, say if I went to the dentist and raised them, and just like adjusting,
That's, adjusting. Just make sure nothing goes inside. Nothing passes going inside. Otherwise, it's okay. No problem. Any particle, like anything goes inside, then it breaks. Other than your saliva. Saliva is fine. Saliva goes inside, that's fine. But other than that, like water or blood or any particle of teeth, anything goes inside. Plaque. All right. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.